Y'all about to have a fit. I already know what it is. Y'all about to really go crazy if you haven't heard this information about shooting on 2K24. A lot of players are confused as to why they're missing in the game, especially when they're wide open, they're just bricking and you can't make any adjustment to your timing to hit your shot. It feels like an automatic miss. Well, did you guys know that that's by design? Wang explains shooting in his most recent tweet. We finna get right into it. Y'all be sure to drop a like and drop a sub if you can. As you guys know, I don't like to waste your time, so we finna jump right into it. There's been a complete overhaul to what most 2K players have been accustomed to when it comes to shooting. Never before in the history of 2K, my time playing 2K, have I ever seen 2K make this type of adjustment to shooting. Wang sends out this tweet. He reposted it from RF and he actually made the post in Reddit. One of our goals for shooting this year was to get the shot percentages more in line with NBA averages, definitely lower than what you've seen in the last couple years. So if you're shooting 40 to 50% from three, you're doing really well. If you're shooting in like the 30% area, you're still hitting targets for a decent shooter. He goes on to say, just want everyone to adjust their expectations that averaging below 60% is normal and it's done by design. He finishes this off saying, if you're an 85 plus rated 3-point shooter averaging below 20%, you probably need to hit the practice gym and take better shots. Now, if I know the 2K community, I know there's gonna be a split. A lot of you guys that already shoot within these certain percentages are gonna be happy that this is the new norm, but y'all forgetting that if y'all shot this type of percentage in previous 2Ks, then you're gonna shoot even lower in this 2K as 2K begins to make you miss as well. The people who shoot at higher percentages are gonna have a crazy fit with this because they know when to select their shot opportunities. An open shot should be considered an open shot, and you should get rewarded for breaking down the defense and having that open shot opportunity. The reason why you was open is because the defense got broken down. Wang has admitted within this tweet that by design, you're gonna be missing open shots so that way you can maintain real life shooting percentages. Now, before I jump the gun here, and I don't wanna get too bothered by this, I do have a no money spent bill, so my expectations aren't super high to hit these shots. I'm definitely curious to hear your thoughts on this new change to NBA 2K24. More importantly, why wasn't this discussed prior to release? Why did 2K conveniently leave this huge change to shooting out of their marketing prior to release? Do you think the 2K community would have liked this type of change? I believe if the 2K community was completely aware of this type of change to shooting, they would have made their builds completely different off rip. So it looks like a lot of players in the 2K community are gonna be hitting the lab, making new builds. Prior to reading this tweet, I said there's no way that folks will go back to NBA 2K23. After reading this tweet, I'm like, man, one thing you can't mess with is folks not being able to hit an open shot. If you want a mass exodus on your hands, I imagine something like this will definitely do the trick. You got folks breaking controllers, banging their head against the wall because they're wide open, attempting to take the shot. Their timing feels good, but it's telling them that they're receiving a different timing. What I've been hearing over the last couple of days was, I know my shot, it's the same exact release. 1 second you're missing consistently over and over, creating an open shot opportunity, but consistently missing. You got folks changing their jump shot, changing their timing visual cues, and still can't make something happen. But then switch over to the next game and bam, you all of a sudden know your shot timing. You're hitting your shots, but that only lasts about one game because 2K has to make sure by design you're within real life shooting percentages. That to me sounds like an RIP to shooting as we know it on 2K. Do you guys think the 2K community will be able to make the adjustment and meet this learning curve? I don't see how, because then it becomes RNG. It becomes a guessing game on whether or not you're gonna hit your shot. This changes the whole dynamic. This changes the whole scope of the game. An open shot is not really an open shot by design. I can't front, some in me got me a little bit hot after reading that tweet because that's just insane that folks gotta guess whether or not their shot is gonna go in. We're completely at the mercy of 2K now. It seems to be that now you're gonna see folks saying, well, I'm at 30% shooting, so now I should be able to hit more shots. I'm at 25% shooting, so now 2K should probably let me hit that shot. But if you're at 60% shooting, then 2K is gonna make sure you're missing a bunch of shots. Makes absolutely zero sense. Y'all be sure to share your thoughts on what you think is going on with shooting. Should they make a change? We're gonna move on. Mike Wang also discusses rebounds. As you guys know, in 2K24, it's almost like every miss leads to a long rebound, so it undermines what boxing out is supposed to mean in basketball. As a rebounder, getting into position with a box out is not going to prove useful to you, as every rebound is going to be long. So Mike Wang addressed that, saying long rebounds will be toned down in the next patch, and Lord knows what the next patch is finna bring to 2K24. In other news, Zach Timmerman sent out this tweet saying planning to drop some new NBA templates soon. Might hit some classics. He goes on to say, need some more variety across the board. Kemp, Love, Dirk, Bosh, Rodman, power forwards, and asks for your thoughts. So be sure to go over to Zach Timmerman's Twitter page and share your thoughts. He also goes on to say so many players to hit. Thinking point guards right now: B. Diddy, Jason Kidd, Ray Jean, Kenny, GP, and he goes on to ask who else. Again, share your thoughts if you want to see PG template builds. Now, all the news we've received today is absolutely huge and great topics for discussion, so I will be going live very soon to talk some more about this. Hopefully you guys can keep it locked. If you guys are tired of running with randoms and you're looking for players to run with on NBA 2K, come on out and join our Discord. We'd love to have you. The link for Discord will be in the description below. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in, and y'all be sure to keep it locked right here at AllCity Live TV, because we got a bunch more NBA 2K24 news, information, and updates coming your way. Drop a like and drop a sub on your way out. I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream. Easy, y'all.